All right, welcome back to the vlog, everybody. We're back on the track right now. The camera's fogging up, don't mind that. I gotta get a battery out of the van for this camera, just because the other day I actually spent the night at an airport in this van. And I know it kind of sounds a little crazy and wonky, but it all makes sense. Maybe you've already seen that video, but here we are back again. But anyway, let me just tell you all this. Before we get into the whole 365 deal, my truck looks freaking incredible. Hang on, let me fix this here. Should get better with time, I don't know. But I had my detailer come to the house and he absolutely just, I mean, obviously the truck's new, but like the truck now is like really new. I mean, like really new. The only thing I don't like is the floor mats get a little slippery on me, but whatever, right? So I'm back here on this daily vlog grind, and I know I've attempted it before, and life was just a little hectic. We had some stuff that happened during the interim of things that we didn't really want to share publicly. And that was, you know, more or less with Chelsea's pregnancy, and, you know, we were having a baby, all this stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm excited, though, now for the future of the channel. And this is something I've always wanted to do. I've always been, like, infatuated with, like, daily vlogging and, you know, showing you guys behind-the-scenes content. So enough of that. Day one officially starts right now. And I have no idea what it's going to consist of. Some days might be more boring than others, but overall, I plan to give you guys vlogs for as long as humanly possible. And this is the attempt, day one. Woo! Speed lightning, baby. Speed lightning. Got everybody's attention this morning. Everybody's attention, even Chippy, even Macy, even me, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. We're back on the vlog train, everybody, just letting y'all know.
Okay.
Yep.
Happy vlog day.
Happy vlog day to ya. Oh, man. This is the only guy I've ever met right here, Sonny Deeds. He can look outside and the sun will be shining and he'll sweat.
Just start sweating. I'm just moist all the time, man. It's just, I don't know what it is.
Just super moist.
It's super moist.
You're more moist than the potting plant mix over here. Why do we even have this over here? What the hell is this? I just realized that.
For our palm tree out there.
For the palm tree?
It needs some refresh.
The non-existent palm tree. Okay. Okay. Yep. I'm going to show you all the good, the bad, and the ugly, all right? We're back day one, daily vlogging. And, well, I had the guys here this weekend. I'm going to put this right here. So I had the guys here this weekend clearing millings out. So last year I got like, I don't even know, a couple hundred truckloads of millings, which was crazy. But we got to spread them, right? And I let them sit too long. So we had to get an excavator, a dozer, and a pan in order to push all this stuff out. Well, as Brandon was running the excavator this past weekend, and just to put it in perspective of how big this bucket is, like, she's a big excavator, boys. She's a big excavator. The excavator started overheating, and we're waiting on a part right now for that. So we're kind of stuck and stopped with these millings here, but like, that's firm. That's why we got to have this big bucket to scoop this up, kind of mix it up. We take the dozer, we move it over a little bit, and we take the pan, scoop it, spread it, all that good stuff. So that's what's going on here. But there's a lot of, I don't know, there's a lot of like back and forth of what I want to do with certain parts of this property. I should start charging people more storage to store their cars here, which I think I'm going to end up doing. And in some aspects, I'm like the nice guy. I'm like, nah, I don't want to do it. But then I do want to do it. At the end of the day, it is prime real estate, and we're trying to fix everything up. We're going to be making a scrap run, or if you're in the Delaware area and if you want to come and grab some scrap metal, like I'll cut you a hell of a deal you can't can't even refuse. You can come grab, there's a bunch of scrap metal right here, and then there's a big tower behind one of my silver buildings. It's a ton of scrap too. You're gonna need a torch to cut that up and whatnot, but if anybody wants this scrap metal before we take it away and we make money on it and you wanna make money on it, just show up here during normal business hours, ask one of the girls inside, or ask for Jacob, and he'll point you in the right direction. We'll put it that way. So, man, we got all kinds of things moving around. That old building, we tore that thing down. There's so much like new and innovative stuff that we're trying to do around here at the auction. We do have an equipment auction on September 6th, which is a Saturday, and we're gonna have to get prepared and ready for that. But I wanted to take y'all and show you some of this stuff, right? There's so many people, and I don't quite understand how this mentality works, but I will tell you this, people buy stuff all the time. I mean, all the time, and they leave it here. And you're probably like, CJ, what the hell are you talking about? I'm telling you right now, look, 2 dump trucks right here. These 2 dump trucks I sold at the previous auction for the equipment auction, both are the same buyer, and they have yet to pick them up, and they've been sitting here since May 10th. I don't really get the whole mantra of that, but whatever. Again, I'm nice that I'm not charging storage right now, but we did tell them, like, listen, like, you got 14 days to get this stuff out of here. It just doesn't look good. You know, I like a clean property. I'm trying to invest money back into the property to make it better and all this good stuff, but yeah, it's kind of tough sometimes when you have people who just leave stuff out here. We got people, they buy cars and just leave them here. I'm like, you bought a car for $5 grand and you're just gonna leave it here to sit. So a little bit later, we're gonna take you to one of my rental properties that I think is almost done. Almost being the operative word, I don't know. I've been out of town for the past couple of weeks, and then obviously with the race, all that good stuff, I've kind of been all over the board, but so we're gonna go inside. I gotta let you all know about a scam, and I want you all to be the judge of whether or not I'm being scammed or not. All right, so this is our semi-makeshift conference room for right now. But anyway, there is, I'm gonna turn this over so you guys can exactly see everything. But here's what went on. So I am looking, you guys kind of know, I am all about buying properties. I freaking love it. It's like one of my favorite things to do is buy real estate. I was in a very interesting situation just less than a month ago, and I was presented with the opportunity to buy a rather well-known haunted property. And I didn't really know if I wanted to do this all over again, kind of like I did with the farm and the honeycut. I technically own 2 haunted farms, which are cool, but at the end of the day, like, do I want a 3rd haunted property? And I got thinking about it, and I'm like, I don't know if I really want to do that. But content-wise, it makes so much sense because all of you really love when I buy a property and we explore it together and we're finding cool stuff and, preserving the history, yet finding out the history that's not yet told. So all that's pretty cool. Well, about a month ago, I got a call from a gentleman. He's like, hey, listen, I know that you don't know me, but I got your number from somebody that is, around you. There's a haunted property, and it's in the Midwest. Not gonna say which one. You guys might be able to piece some puzzles together. And it was basically saying that, hey, listen, for about $750,000, you could buy this property, and they're already running tours out of this property. And no, it is not Indiana State Sanatorium. I know the owner, Greg, personally. It's not that, but it is a very well-known one. So $750,000. They gave me a whole sheet of financials, and the financials were way too good to be true. I can look at someone's business financials and know pretty much if they're fudging the books or not. This financial statement did not make any sense whatsoever. So I did a little bit more digging, and I'm like, I need bank records to basically confirm what's on paper. And the guy's, you know, he hemmed and hawed and hemmed and hawed. And he's like, listen, man, I got another guy on this deal. I'm gonna need a $50,000 deposit from you that's refundable, but I just need to know if you're serious or not. I said, well, you came to me, so obviously you know how serious I am as a buyer to buy these things. And I found very quickly that I got ghosted after that. Basically, anytime you call a scammer out on their own bullshit, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna ghost you, right? And that's what's happened here. So I'm just kind of coming to y'all telling you that I am in the market to buy another haunted property or a property with a lot of history, so to speak. We're kind of at this crossroads where I feel like I've just kind of really done everything at the farm that can be done. Investigation-wise, story-wise, it's kind of hard to piece it together, but if there's any property that you know of that is actually for sale, not like, hey, you should go buy this property, CJ. I'm talking about a property that's actually for sale, some big acreage somewhere. I want to know about it, and yeah, I would love to be able to talk to you or whoever about it if it is available. So comment down below, let me know. But when it comes to scams, if it is too good to be true, it's too good to be true. And the same goes for these fake accounts messaging you all. They're like, CJ, or they pretend to be CJ facing, but they're really not. So at the end of the day, I've got a lot of stuff going on. The last thing I have time for is to try and make fake profiles to talk to fans, and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So use your brain, people, use your brain. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and throw all these financial documents away, because it was basically a scam. And you know, Jacob, this is something I thought about, is like calling mother out on these scams. You know what I mean? Calling them by name. People are like, oh, you can't dox people. I ain't dox. It's technically not doxing anybody. Ladies, pause right here. Oh shit, she's on the phone. Damn, she's on the phone. You told me she was on the phone.
I did. She's on the phone.
You didn't tell me shit. That's paper. Come on, I can actually do it.
But it's online right now, and they keep updating everything.
He'll be talking.
You know what the mileage was? Okay.
Dropped on or before July 4th. They're out there looking. They've checked out. I mean, they're out looking for it. They can't find it. So said something screwed up somewhere.
Yeah.
Not on our end. But
Yeah.
Screwed up somewhere.
I was about to say, not on our end, folks.
Yeah,
we do
on
a
our
fine job.
Yeah, not on our end. I'm very particular and meticulous.
Yeah. What's up, Miss DeVita?
How are you?
Doing good.
That's good.
You're doing damn good. Uh-oh, somebody got a Land Rover.
She changed her shirt.
Land Rover key, baby.
I should change mine because it's moist.
He's got moist shirts all the time. He can't help it. He can't help it. He can't help it. Yo! What's that? Oh no, I was coming in here to mess with y'all, that's all.
She's on the phone.
Finger pistols, what's that about? I don't get it. Davida, get her. You know what? I thought about this, but I got brand new carpet back there. And I was like, man, you know what I should do? I should come in here with a water gun one day and get them all. But I just got new computers, new carpet. Dang, we got a drink order in here, son. Look, people already took drinks out of here. Look, no, seriously. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 drinks. Damn, the audacity people got, I swear. This closet's usually locked, so if you come here and you steal some drinks out of here, we're gonna break your fingers. That's what we do. You know what I mean? This place is still owned by the mob. That's how it works. I'm kidding.
Whatever happened there.
You know what? They got one. I'm taking one too, damn it, because I paid for them. Yep. Sorry about that.